Hey there everybody, PoponTop here. Welcome back to episode 41 of Fallout 4. Today we started the episode in the Institute and we are over encumbered. So we're going to fix that real quick. That's pretty much exactly where we left off last episode. We're going to grill the Radstag our way. Plus 25 carry weight, which should allow us to actually move the fuck around. It's, handy skill to have sometimes,
To welcome you here.
Thank you, Synth. I'm going to free you here soon. In case you didn't know, that's what we are kind of working on. I do have to make a quick trip back to Sanctuary so we can drop off a bunch of our stuff because we are over encumbered, and Grilled Radstag only lasts so long. We can take a look at that here actually. How long does that effect last? Fortified carry weight food. That's all it says. It doesn't actually tell me how long it lasts. Okay, well whatever. That's fine. But we do have to go talk to Father here real quick. He's downstairs from us here. That's what X688 told us. We came back. We got Father's synth back, Gabriel, who's not actually his name because he's a synth. But his name is Gabriel because he's a human being. He's actually have a chance to be free and have a life. But, Father doesn't think so. That's fine, whatever. The Institute in general doesn't think so. I'm working with the Railroad, obviously. That's where we're going. We're going to have to continue to work with Father here, so let's have a quick chat with him.
Sean.
Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
I'm going to say you already know, right? You already know. People stole my son from me, and I came across the fucking wasteland to get it.
After everything I've been through to find you, I think you already know.
I'm sorry, Father. Of course. You're right. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. And they no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
What happened? I'm gonna try to ignore the subject because I don't want to be positive. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, the Railroad's good guys, because that's kind of misleading. I gotta pretend. What happened?
What happened? What have they done?
They are in possession of technology that does not belong to them. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
What's the location?
Where are the synths located?
A small settlement at the old Bunker Hill Monument. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
I'll act quickly. Don't worry about it. Father, who is my son, I'll take care of it.
I'll act quickly. You can count on me.
You'll have a contact waiting for you just outside Bunker Hill. Good luck.
Alright, so we completed speech to Father. We gotta reach Bunker Hill. We have lots of stuff going on there. We have an optional thing here where we can inform the Railroad. And then we're going to do that because obviously we are working for the Railroad. First and foremost, real quick, we are going to head to do that little quick trip to Sanctuary. And we will, drop off our gear. We did get that new shotgun last episode. Le Fusil Terrible. That's my best French that I have. I didn't take French in high school, alright? So, I may not be perfect on it. Don't judge me. Something like that, though, I think. We didn't ever... Le Fusil Terrible. That's how you kind of speak French. Anyway, we're back here. Let's transfer our weight, deposit all of our junk. We're going to put Blam Blam in storage for a little bit because we do have a new shotgun. We're also going to put the Deliverer away. We don't need that right at the moment. Even though it is silenced, it'd be nice. We're going to put a lot of our guns away. I'm going to try to free up a lot of space, essentially, because I want to be able to carry a lot more stuff, and we keep running into problems of being over encumbered and stuff. So I do want to drop off a bunch of shit here. Not just be honest about it. I got a bunch of shit, and I don't want my shit in my inventory anymore. Okay, that should be good enough for right now. Let's craft. We only have 3 guns right now. We have a shotgun, alien little blaster pistol, and a sniper rifle. That's pretty much good enough for me, for the moment. Overseer's Guardian is pretty much all the gun that we needed, in the world anyway. Let's see what we could do here with Le Fusil Terrible. We could see if we can make it really more badass. We can make it advanced receiver. 166 damage. Damn. What does it start at? 104? 166? Wharf. Okay. Put that on there right now. We got the best barrel on it already. Cosworth is obviously loving that we're doing this. We can increase the accuracy a little bit, but it also increases weight. I might not mess with that quite yet. Quick eject drum mag. We also have we already have a drum mag right now, but this would be faster reload plus large capacity. I don't think we really need that at the moment either. We could put a sniper scope on this, which is probably the dopest thing ever, because we're going to do that because we have the sniper perk. I'll show that here in a second, and we'll get more into why I think it's important. We can also put a silencer on it. Its range goes down by how much? 71. So yeah, it like nerfs its range in half. But it's a shotgun, so I guess it's supposed to be operating at close range, but it kind of defeats the purpose of having a scope on it, I guess. We'll just leave it unsuppressed for the moment. Le Fusil de Table is ready to go. It's going to be bitching. We're going to have to mess around with that stuff here a little bit. We have to go into our weapons here. Alien Blaster Pistol should be right to the right there. Le Fusil de Table is going to go up, and then Sniper Rifle to the left. We're operating kind of low in terms of our guns, but we are going to have them. We have a shotgun here. It's got a sniper scope on it. That's how that works. The main reason for that, we could hip fire the shotgun at close range, and we could use VATS, obviously, to shoot some things. We're not going to shoot our own machine gun turrets, but we could use VATS. How does it get the range on this thing? Can we shoot? Yeah, it still sucks. Like, obviously, the range here is not good. I mean, I'm making my own things, but you can see 8%. I guess 30 is like the best chance on that at the barrel. You have 30% chance at the barrel, but that's still really, really far for a shotgun to try to be shooting. Curie's here with us. Curie, it's good to see you back. Obviously, Curie can't come with us into the Institute. It's unfortunate. Got our power armor set up there. Got everything else we pretty much need. I think we're covered. I think we're good. I think we're all ready to roll on the railroad. With only a few guns, it's fine. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you the sniper perk real quick. We did obviously take rank 3 of that last episode, so high in the perception. So this pretty much means it's all about focus. You have improved control and can hold your breath longer while aiming at scope. So obviously putting a scope on the shotgun does benefit us that way. Non-automatic scope rifles have a chance of knocking down your target. This is why it's really important. The shotgun does count as not automatic, and since you put a scope on it, even it may be kind of cumbersome to have a scope on there because you don't really gonna shoot a shotgun at long range anyway. It's very valuable because even if you hip fire it, it has that chance of knocking down a target, and also gets the benefit of the last sniper perk, plus 25% accuracy to headshots and VATS, because it has a scope on it. So, like I said, using it in VATS, it doesn't really matter what scope's on there. You're not actually going to be looking through the scope. So it's not super relevant to that. We're going to go to Bunker Hill in a second, but we're going to first go to Railroad. Obviously, I plan to work with the Railroad. I do kind of align with the mentality that the synths deserve to be free. I mean, that's kind of the way that we built the character. The character's going to do Railroad stuff because that's the way we built the character to be, but we'll have to see.
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me doing something.
Okay, well, I'm going to talk to Desdemona now. I'm going to give her a warning.
Good neighbor is concluded, right? The extent of our operation there is quite sensitive.
Desdemona.
Can I talk to you?
Something on your mind?
I'm going to warn her about Bunker Hill.
The Institute knows about Bunker Hill. They're planning to recapture the synths there.
The timing couldn't be worse. The old man's been sitting on those 4 synths. There's nowhere else that's safe we could put them. Maintaining your cover is vital. But the sacrifice is just too great.
I agree.
Stockton and the synths are depending on us. We can't let them down.
Well said. We've never known when and where the Institute would strike us next. But now we have a chance to turn the tables. We wait until the enemy is in position, then we hit them hard. No one they send out comes back alive except you. Understand?
Hopeful. It should be good.
With me working the inside angle, this is doable.
We can't attack too early. We need to draw them into the kill zone, and then spring the trap. You'll know when. You'll probably have a Courser escort. You'll have to take them down. You've done it before, but it'll still be dangerous.
Yeah, I'm confident, man. I can handle this shit. I ain't got no fucking problems.
Like you said, I've done it before.
It's a risk, but it's one we have to take. So get it done.
1 more hour.
Alright, so we did complete the optional quest to inform the railroad. Hopefully, it's going all good, Curie. Hopefully you still like me, even though you kind of had a little bit of dislike there at the end of the last episode. So now we're going to go to Bunker Hill. We're just going to fast travel to Bunker Hill, and then we're kind of have to exit Bunker Hill because there's a Courser out there waiting for us. And we're going to get the synths back. I mean, I'm doing air quotes right now. Get the synths back. Because we're not actually going to. We're going to lead the Courser into a trap and all the other synths and so on and so forth. And then I'm going to barely make it out with my life and then go tell Father that probably. That's the plan anyway. That's the Railroad's plan of handling this. It obviously kind of goes against the Institute, but hopefully not going to blow my cover.
Bunker Hill. I so wanted to visit. Do they have tours? They went to great trouble to defend this place.
That's true. People did go through great trouble to defend this place back in the day. Curie, we're going to go over here, okay? We're going to go talk to this Courser down here. And then shit's going to hit the fan, probably. It's going to be a lot of synths showing up, I imagine.
I've been waiting for you.
I'm going to be sarcastic to Coursers because I fucking hate them pieces of shit. They're too cocky.
Yeah, the line at the car wash was super long. Took me forever.
Your attempt at humor is wasted. Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. The mission's parameters just changed. We go in shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
Okay, we apparently gotta go in shooting. The Brotherhood are fucking here. The fuck are the Brotherhood doing here? I didn't warn the Brotherhood. You guys saw me. Like, I didn't do none of that, but the Brotherhood are here. Since they're here, nobody should be shooting at me. There's a railroad agent, synths shooting at each other. No one should shoot at me. I should not be involved in any conflict here. I am still friendly with the railroad, still friendly with the Brotherhood, still friendly with the Institute at the moment. They don't know that I'm up to anything wrong, and I'm just not going to shoot things. There's railroad fighting here. This is the Battle of Bunker Hill, everybody. This is where 3 of the biggest fucking factions in the Wasteland, in all of the Commonwealth, are going to town at each other's faces. We got to find a way into the Bunker Hill here. The front gate is closed, but there's supposed to be some kind of side door, so I'm gonna see if I can find that. I'm just gonna walk around. As long as I don't shoot at anybody, this should be fine. There's fucking vertebrates landing in it with Brotherhood fucking power armor soldiers, I would imagine. Maybe which fucking angle. Railroad shooting at the Brotherhood, since they're shooting at the Brotherhood. Everybody doesn't like each other. That's pretty much the story of this fucking battle. Shit's kind of hitting the fan. Here's the door we're supposed to get in here. Excuse me, railroad agents. I'm helping out. I'm coming in to help. I'll take the courser out when I get in there. Can you please let me in? Please let me. Thank you. I'm in. No worries, man. Holy shit, since they're teleporting in, literally into Bunker Hill behind the railroad troops. I would really like to help the railroad, but I cannot afford to blow my cover. So we're gonna go down here into the utility basement. Obviously, this is where Stockholm has been kind of hiding the synths. I'm back here when we first started working with the railroad, and this is where he was. Let's go crouch mode just to be careful. We might have to shoot some shit here soon. Definitely some already fighting going on down here. Obviously, the synth's ability to teleport wherever they want kind of allows them to teleport right down in here. The railroad's fighting though. Holy shit. Okay, so what do we got here? We got machine gun turrets, railroad heavies. Okay, railroad heavies. They're all fine. The turrets are not fine. I don't know why the turrets are not fine, but the Brotherhood's in here. Synths are in here now. Synth patrol are still green. Everybody's still green, so I'm not going to attack anybody. I'm going to come down here, and then maybe the quest will prompt me to shoot anybody. It's really important when you're doing this mission here, depending on which faction you choose, but that you do not attack anybody if you're neutral with them already. There's no reason for that. Let's go get to these synths here real quick without even worrying about the guys. Let's just go. Let's just go, Curie, okay? I am going to get some of this loot, though, because it's loot and it's valuable. I mean, I got to take, you know, the parts off my dead railroad heavy brothers and sisters. Railroad heavy here fighting Curie. You stay chill like you are, alright? We gotta go through here, the back way, back by this guy. Let's keep going, Curie. We're not in any shit right now, don't worry. I'm gonna even look for loot because I got time for that. I'm gonna activate the radio. We're gonna have a little bit of background music in this epic fucking battle that we have going on. It's all good. Turret here. The turret's not gonna shoot at me either. Turret, you're good. The turret's red, but it's not shooting at me, so I'm just gonna ignore it. If it's not shooting at me, I ignore it. This turret's gonna shoot at me. That needs to get fucking destroyed. Okay, this shotgun is super dope now. Okay, let's get in here. Hopefully these railroad agents know that I am friendly and they're not going to kill the hell out of me here soon. Okay, so we'll get down in here. I'm assuming the courser's going to teleport in here right to where the synths are at. Here we are. There's a synth. Find the escaped synths. Deal with the escaped synths. Okay, here's the courser. Courser, sucks to be your fucking ass, Mars, okay? Critical hit time. Sucks to be you! Coursers are so easy. Alright, they're fucking done. You guys are fine, okay? Since you're allowed to have life, alright? You're free. Don't worry about it. I took care of this piece of shit. Alright. Night Vision Fiery Institute Rifle. Still not very good. Institute guns. The Institute don't have many fucking guns compared to the people in the Commonwealth. That's for sure. It's a good reason not to join that faction. Besides the actual moral implications.
Hey. I can't believe you do that for us. Thank you.
No problem, everybody. Is everybody good, though?
Bye. You've given us another chance at life. We won't forget it.
Yes, you guys take your freedom. Be happy with it.
We'll get somewhere safe as soon as you're gone.
Sounds good?
Hey.
Thank you for sparing us.
No, of course. There's no way I would kill you. You're essentially innocent people. There's no reason for me to put bullets in your head. Curie wouldn't approve of it regardless because killing people here is bad, and it is bad. There's no reason to kill non-combatants or whatever you would like to call it, I guess. But we definitely don't need to be fucking with that. We can just get out of here now. We could shoot them now. Still, that's still an option. Railroad, you guys get those synths to safety here real quick, okay? Everybody, you guys did good. You fought off the synths. I'm assuming they died. You killed the coursers. I barely got out of here. That's how the story goes. Dead Brotherhood here. Definitely worth getting those fusion cores off of. He has a Gatling laser? Oh, I kind of want it. It takes fusion cores. You shoot fusion cores out of Gatling lasers. So, like, I only have 16, so it doesn't, like, really matter. It only does 14 damage. So I guess I'm not going to take the Gatling laser, because you do need to shoot fusion cores out of it, and I'm not necessarily prepared for that. You can equip some railroad armor. It's actually kind of better than what I have, but not really, because it doesn't have the perception and agility bonuses and stuff. But yeah, we could definitely look like a railroad agent. But I mean, for now, anyway, we kind of want to not look like a railroad agent, because we got to be incognito for the Institute. We got to, you know, we're working with you, Dad. Or not Dad, son, father. It's so confusing. Every time I say that, it just fucks up my head. I don't even know what I'm doing half the time. But yeah, so we'll take care of that. We got to go talk to Father now. I imagine he's going to be disappointed that we didn't complete our mission. But we kept the synths free, and that's what's kind of important. Holy shit, okay. Is there still shit going on out here? I'm going to keep my gun out just in case there's... I hear like a vertebrate flying around. I don't know if it is or not. This thing's kind of back to normal here in Bunker Hill. Bunker Hill's just a regular trading outpost. They're not prepared for this kind of combat situation. I hear somebody shooting. Brotherhood, I imagine, are still here, probably fucking shooting at some shit. Because that's what the Brotherhood likes to do, is just shoot shit. And no questions asked. We can open the gate here. Brotherhood is here. There's a Brotherhood agent right here. Please don't go shoot any more of my fucking people, Brotherhood. I mean, these are my railroad guys.
Defenses are quite sturdy, yes?
Yes, Curie. The defenses were quite good here. I don't know how well they held off with the railroad, but we did, you know, save the synths, so that's what counts for something. Okay, so now we gotta fast see, because speak with Father at the ruins of the CIT. He's actually on the roof of the CIT. He's not in the Institute currently, so we're gonna fast travel to the CIT and then work our way up to the roof from there. I don't know if there's gonna be too much conflict along the way or what the deal is. Hopefully my cover's not like completely fucking blown, right? That would be really nasty if we had to deal with that. I'd prefer not to, like at all. But we gotta actually head into the CIT to get into the roof access though. This is a pretty little building though. This is an actual building that exists, the Institute of Technology. The Commonwealth Institute of Technology. I don't know if it's actually that. It's like the Boston Institute of Technology in real life. But yeah, this building exists. Bethesda actually did the research on this and then, you know, made this building. Obviously they added their own improvements, or nuclear apocalypse color, like a nuclear apocalypse coat of paint. Oh, it's fucking pretty sky though too. This game is majestic, man. I really do like this game a lot. I'm still having so much fun playing it, even though I brought this up in episodes before. I have completed the game 3 other times, all the way through the story. Ooh, I hear synths. Okay. Oh, I hear super mutants. That's not good. I'm gonna avoid all this shit and see if I could just find my way upstairs and around. I have a good enough sneak skill that I should be able to get around most of this shit. Curie, you gotta have to stop with that whole thinking people are potentially friendly thing. I don't think that anybody here is really friendly. We obviously are kind of walking away from the combat. Just trying to look for some stairs, maybe get some roof access. No, that's the door to the Commonwealth. I think we're far enough away from combat we can run. Got a little building in here. It's got anything valuable. Bottle cap mine, definitely valuable. It's probably the most powerful mine in the game. I'm not exactly sure if that's true, but I'm going to say it is. Yeah, that's pretty much my story with that. Don't ever take anything that I say as like the 100% factual truth. Most of the time it is, but I could be wrong. I'm a human being. Everybody's, you know, any human being's, you know, going to have flaws, and one of those, every human being has a flaw of not always being right. Unless you didn't speak very much at all, you're gonna be wrong sometimes. Okay, it wants us to go to the door, but I don't think that's it. I think we gotta figure. There's some stairs here. Let's see if we can find some other stairs. I think that's where up where the combat was. Door here, open. Bathroom. Anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Just empty. That's okay. Another bathroom, I assume. Some more stairs up here. Okay, we'll head up these stairs. See if we can find our way to the roof access, so we can go talk to Father, who is our son, and then he's going to tell us about how disappointed he is about how we turned out on the mission. Because logic, right? Yeah, this is the door we're supposed to be getting to here. We'll go through here. Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Open door to the rooftop. Rooftop access. We're going to have a party on the roof. Because the roof is on fire. The roof is on fire. I don't know what I'm even going with that. Just singing old school songs. Okay. Father. Yeah, Father's way up here. We're gonna go give a little chit chat with him. Curious here with us. Hopefully he doesn't mind. But how's it going, son?
Son.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It's not so bad up here, or father, son. It's not. I mean, there's people here who are alive and they're living. They have lives and lives are valuable.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps. But at a cost too great to be worth it. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
Well, I mean, they did keep me alive. They left me frozen, but they did keep me alive. I was the backup. This is really the situation.
Kellogg called me the backup.
Did he? Well, he was correct. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
So you let me out? What?
So it was you. You let me out.
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you, as it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
I of course I'm gonna still try to find my son. Just cause I still love him too. I'm gonna say that, but just because you turned out to be a piece of shit human being who treats genetically modified, created human beings as tools, you went down the wrong path. But I still love you. You could change. You could be a good guy.
Sean, you need to know. I still love you.
I can see that you do. Well, it's remarkable. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
It's my fault, man. They jumped me, and I fucking couldn't get my gun up in time, and they shot the Courser, and I had to run. And
It's my fault. I wasn't able to complete the mission.
I gave you this opportunity to prove yourself. Particularly to prove to the Directorate that you deserve a place here. That will now be significantly harder. There will be accusations that you deliberately sabotaged the mission. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this? They had no way of knowing what was going on. I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion that this would only derail. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
Alright, so Father, our son, is disappointed with us, and I still do love him. It's important to say, this is really pretty, so I'm going to just put this pretty backdrop in there while I'm talking for a little bit. But yeah, so I still love him because he's my son, right? You love your son, but your son's made bad decisions with his life, and he deserves the repercussions he's getting, losing all of his sense, his slaves. I'm working with the railroad. That's the way that the fucking shit's gonna be. So it kind of sucks because he let me go. I would still be frozen in a vault if he hadn't ordered to let me free from it, and I would not be here doing the things that I do. But I don't owe him shit for that, right? That's not something I'm like, oh, son, thank you for saving my life and not allowing me to sit in the vault frozen forever. Not if he's doing the wrong things, and I feel like he is doing the wrong things by keeping senses as slaves, and I'm going to continue to work with the railroad. Unfortunately, that kind of means at the moment that we're going to continue to work with the Institute, so that's why we will do more next episode. We did complete the Battle of Bunker Hill this episode. Next episode, we're going to be doing the mission Mankind Redefined. We got to go talk to Father and have some kind of meeting about what the fuck's going on there. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, though. If you have enjoyed, well, I am going to call it an episode for today. And look at my pretty face. Yeah, I'm going to go leave you back that scenery, though, because it's just beautiful to look at. Just Fallout, man. Oh, my God. Anyway, next gen, too, like all the draw, it's cool. Anyway, I'm not going to talk too much. Next gen's funny when you say it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video, though. If you have, make sure to leave a like rating down below. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so you can check out more videos from me. And other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever time it may be, and I will see you in the next episode.